We begin tonight's episode at this next round of combat, continuing where we last did.
Oh God!
Oh God.
So,
You're not even there. You're fine.
You're not even.
I am throwing on my mask and I am running into the room. I'm actually going to be spider crawling. I'm going to be on the walls just so that I don't want to be in the line of anything that happens to me from the ground.
Spider Percy's my favorite person.
it's just the feet, Percy.
Spider person. Spider person.
But you can use your hands if you want.
You can if you want, really want to.
Wait, so
gonna
if
dog crawl.
if he's like walking like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, running.
Cool.
Yeah, basically.
It's like Doctor Strange. It's just one.
He's doing this, nothing's happening.
Yeah, I know.
Mirror dimension.
Out of fluid.
If anyone can make it, it's you.
I know. I gotta make spider
Percy,
webs.
be out of fluid.
I'm just following people. And
Yeah, you're a little bit behind. You're pretty much Grog gets caught up to you. And you guys are just behind Gilmore and Percy at this point.
Okay. I'm in front of Grog still?
Yeah. Well, 'cause he went running while you.
Objects in the mirror are gigantic.
Vax. As you fly over with your wings in the air, looking down at the egg, you feel this sudden kind of warm wind pass through you.
Is that her?
You don't quite like. It seems sourceless, but it just kind of seems to like fill you and leave.
Does it feel good when it happens, or does it feel like?
It's just different. Now it's already a hot, like you're all sweating in here, so the fact that you feel something like warm briefly, comparatively to the temperature around you, is what catches your attention. It doesn't hurt or damage you, but it just seems strange.
I don't like any of this.
I don't like any of
It's menopause.
Anyway,
It's natural.
You ruined his surprise.
I cast Dragons.
I'll pretend like I discover it myself.
okay, good.
Bastard.
Thank you. I'm gonna go to that egg right here that Vax was wheeling on.
Yep,
I'm gonna do 2 slam attacks.
go for it.
Multi-attack. 14, 18 damage.
Okay, so you plunge your flaming fist into the fluid. You hear it immediately sizzle as your fist goes into it. You punch something dense on the inside.
Ugh. Oh, you punched a baby dragon. Good.
The second time you reach in and slam and you grab and pull out, and as you kind of yank out of the egg just a little bit, you see what looks like the snout of a very tiny Thordak, essentially.
Is it alive, or did I kind of kill it by
You kind of
yanking
killed
out?
it.
Yeah.
British-
It's
the British
currently
ones.
limp in your grasp.
Sure.
Hey, you killed a dragon.
Good job.
I did it! I got one!
Keyleth, the
This
dragon.
was like the Westworld built version of killing a dragon.
How do you want to do this? Sunny side up.
Benedict.
Perfect. That ends Gilmore's turn as he just arrives. Grog. You just come sprinting in.
Can I smack Sean's ass as I go by and go like, "Come on, Sean!"
Sure.
Sean breaks in half.
You aren't stealthy,
Nope.
and
Sean is
as you
prone.
run by, Sean sees you about to swing and goes like, "Nah, fine." Whack! Might have dislocated his hip, but he's like, "Oh, I'll charge you later."
Okay.
The poison's completely filled you to the point where you're seizing. You feel the muscles tightening up,
But
and
it's not hurting me.
it's not hurting you, but you're unable to do anything.
Sulfurous gas. It
Tight.
wrecks your shit.
Tight.
Welcome to Hot Pepper Gaming.
That's good. 'Cause you know what? I didn't have anything planned, and it would have been a clusterfuck like last time. So fuck that.
But no temperature change. Nothing seems to have an
Do I
effect.
smell anything?
You smell sweaty gnome on metal
Like,
armor.
honestly, really? I mean, come on. I know it's exciting.
nervous
Jeez. Did you eat mustard pretzels before this? My God.
Maybe.
You know how they make me calm.
Double Ashley is the best Ashley.
Okay.
It's like an improv 101 game.
as suddenly you feel the very air itself go gray. The color is taken from your vision, and your life force is drawn out of you through Abi Delzim's horrid wilting.
Horde wilting?
Horrid wilting. The air is drawn from your lungs. You feel your skin crack and pull tight against your skeleton.
Adele Dazeem's.
Adele Dazeem's horrid wilting.
Amazing. Yes. Change it. Don't ever say it.
No, it is. That is what it is now, going forward.
It's too close.
Man,
Tried to give that
Are you
spell
alive?
shrew.
no, I'm unconscious. So is Pike. Both of us.
With his successful dispel magic, Raishan, the form becomes completely visible now. The invisibility has worn off, and is now standing completely visible. As this happens, Raishan,
I will enjoy eating the flesh from your bones.
Oh, you say balls?
Yeah, definitely from his balls.
definitely said ball.
I think he said balls.
It's a dragon delicacy.
Gilmore is then going to Gilmore goes from excitement to shit.
Yeah. Not my balls.
Is going to.
Can I see Vex sprawled out?
You do, yes.
Yeah. Can I run to Vex?
Sure.
I have one really. What's the really big potion? The superior. I have one of those. Can I shove it in her gullet?
You can. It'll take your action to do it.
Oh, you don't have to, Rogue. It's okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, I want you to reroll a character. Here we go. I'm gonna take my axe and I shove it in her.
Okay. So as a superior, that is 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to Kima's turn. Kima finally arrives.
Slow pose.
Seriously? That's her turn.
That Holy Avenger is real heavy.
Yeah, dude.
Man, it's a rough fight. But we're winning right now, guys? We're winning.
No,
we don't need any help, do we?
Did you forget?
I totally forgot.
How couldn't you forget?
Oh
It's
my
like
god,
all I thought
I
about.
will cuddle you. I will cuddle.
I even
He's
wrote.
not
your
he's not
hair.
gonna do it till Ashley's dead.
I wrote a limerick
Ashley is almost.
You wrote a
dead.
limerick.
for you.
Yeah, but she's not dead
For
yet.
me?
Yeah.
To
She
do
needs
what?
to be permadead.
Wait. I forgot I did it. Have you heard tell of Scanlan the Bold? He won't tell us his age, but he's old. With his blade, he's a slayer. With the ladies, a player. But if he picks up the flute, he's pure gold.
All right, so I'm gonna do lightning bolt. I assume that Scanlan feels strange with a brass flute touching his lips because he's never played one before. This is true. But does it still come out just as beautiful and pure as always?
Roll a performance check.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so
Play
nervous.
good, play good.
I'm about to cry.
It's gotta have a high performance.
30.
The falling of rock and soot from the ceiling is drowned out by what sounds like the most beautiful, clear flute that just trills.
Call the dragon. Call the dragon.
You finish the song as you watch the brass glow. It begins to kind of give this this weird shine around it that begins to emanate this kind of additional warmth and light from it, and then it dulls and the brass goes to a very tarnished, dark metal material.
It's Amazon Prime. It's gonna take 3 days, but it's gonna be here.
I've played better.
You watch the flute ting, ting, in the hallway behind him.
Boy, everyone's dying, right?
Yeah.
Pike's near me, so I'll turn and give her a level 2 healing word
Okay.
as well. And I will sing to her, I've got Myth Carver in my pocket, got that sunshine on my feet. When I dance and prance around you, you just stop. Ooh! And I am so very handsome, and I sing phenomenally. There's just something about that gnome that makes you smile.
Alrighty.
Oh my god.
Pike takes her inspiration die.
No, not
No,
inspiration.
word,
Healing,
sorry.
healing. So wait, I gotta roll or she rolls?
You roll 4.
You roll.
Okay. Ooh.
No.
8.
She heals 8 points.
She's up to 20.
She's 20. Woo!
She can almost
She
drink.
can drink next year. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna use my movement then. I'm gonna be very careful to make sure I touch the armor, the Raven Queen armor, and I'm going to see if I can just fire elemental, like,
Scoop him
roll
towards.
him away from the edge a little bit.
Okay.
The armor is set to flame resistance, fire resistance.
Yes, it is.
I thought you were saying you were like rolling him in the lava.
I'm just gonna push him in the lava.
It's been nice.
One with
Stop
you.
you, but
One with me.
Okay, so
Oh, no.
I will say, the touch of a fire elemental ignites whatever it touches. That's kind of the essence of the
But
element.
he has fire resist.
Right, which means you'll take half damage from any fire that you deal. However,
And you're unconscious.
being the fact that you are in control of your form, you're not trying to hurt something, I would say that you could carefully push him aside, and I'll allow you a death saving throw, as opposed to just taking straight damage.
Okay.
Oh.
This is I'm making a
Rolling at advantage.
an advantage because of
armor.
armor.
Oh.
Oh.
Succeed.
Okay.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
So you're cool. We're
You
good.
push him
we're
up
good,
over
right?
this edge.
Dude, let me help you. Oh god, I killed you.
I feel like in another dimension this didn't go so well.
So you kind of roll him over
That
a
would be
few
the
feet.
most Keela thing to
Yeah.
do.
You can't-
I love you so. Oh God! I kill everything I love.
Oh my god.
George, I hugged the puppy really hard. No.
I'm sorry, George.
You barely move him. You only get him 5 feet
Could've
because you're
earned
being
that
so
voice rank
careful.
in your
You could have
hair.
moved him further, but he would have been ignited in the process. So.
Oh my god.
Alrighty. You watch
No.
as Raishan over in the edge. Her front claws begin to form this strange geometric sigil in the middle of the air, and each corner of it is a different color: green, orange,
no.
yellow, red, purple.
No.
Blue.
No.
And suddenly,
No.
this giant
Can
burst.
I try to counterspell her?
What's the
Oh my
range
God.
on that?
60 feet. Am I just
Come
there?
on, Scanlan.
Oh god,
what is she
Scanlan.
casting? What is that?
Chromatic
She's
spray.
within range.
Oh God.
Go ahead and make your roll. D20 add 6.
18.
You rolled an 18.
No, I rolled a 12.
You rolled a 12. That's an 18 total. It is a. Hold on a second.
God, I can't breathe.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
can't breathe. I can't breathe.
As the.
I get a +2 for.
Right. Oh, I know.
Okay.
The sigil, as the burst of colored light begins to spray forward, you watch as it just.
Vax wakes up for 2 seconds, says, "You the man," and then lies back down.
I never get to use prismatic spray.
That was a day ruiner, right? That was a day ruiner.
It would have not been
Jaffe and I would have been good. Could have been
bad.
There's no chance that was like a healing spray, was it?
Probably.
Yeah.
no.
A gesture of
Yeah.
surrender?
It was colored like rainbows. I mean,
It's like it's
like
it's
a
it's the
six-level
it's the
spell.
angriest Captain Planet on Earth. It's just
Yeah,
the
that's
worst
Don
thing.
It's
Cheadle,
like the
Captain
most
Planet.
fucked up
Yeah,
Care Bear
basically.
stare.
It's all turned into burning trees.
Yeah.
All right. So as the
heart,
spell dissipates,
Sam.
Raishan angrily.
You got eggs, and you gonna lose them. You got eggs.
Oh god.
See, we're not even gonna need the flute guy.
I hope he shows up. I hope he's not like that was
A
for
month
Thordak
from now, he's
fucks.
gonna
Like
show
right
up.
now,
Not
and
getting
tell me
any
what
help
I
He's
now.
missed.
packing like his carry-on.
Yeah,
He's like,
exactly.
He's
I
at
should
TSA
probably-
right now.
Seven,
He's like, I have nothing else
17
metal on
points.
me. I don't even. Oh, I'm bronze.
17 points of necrotic damage to Raishan.
how many?
17 points of necrotic damage to Raishan with the save. That's Gilmore's turn there. Yeah.
Whole
Gilmore.
set just on dragons and serpents.
Can I attach the chain of returning to the axe?
Yes.
And can I swing it really hard and go, yeah, catchphrase, and throw it up?
Yes, you can.
Good. Reckless, please.
Yes, you may.
Okay.
Laura,
That's a natural 20.
t-shirt.
Oh,
Just the first one.
There is a flash of light in the tunnel behind you guys.
What?
A sudden burst of kind of a whitish, orangish energy that kind of briefly halos Kima, Scanlon, and Pike's forms as you watch a brass talon. A brass talon that, since it was used as the top of our tree, I forgot to bring its base, but we'll be acting there.
It was a beautiful tree.
Fine.
Hey,
It
look,
was,
he's
thank you.
standing.
You've been drinking, Brass Dragon.
Oh, Jamon, you looking good.
Jamon.
Have you been working out? You look like you've been working out.
He watches
Solid.
as they arrive and kind of bully their way past the entrance.
I was wondering when you'd call.
Glad you came.
Nothing cool. Nothing cool.
Swipe right.
Show is glad you're here.
Yeah, we're happy to see you.
No court speak here.
How was the flight? Okay. I will shoot some stuff at the Raishan of it all. Yeah.
Do it. What are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot lightning bolt at Raishan from my dick.
Yes.
So, as you begin creating your incantation and thrust your hips forward, Jamon Sa'ord turns their head beneath the wing in your direction and arcs a brow,
I just
surprised.
nod, like, yeah, this is happening.
As the bolt of energy streaks forth from your groin in the direction of the dragon. As the poisonous breath billows out and everyone's coughing and falling over, you watch the twins fall unconscious. Raishan kind of grins.
You've got a few surprises, I see, but you're not the only ones.
No, does she have more surprises?
I think that's what she meant. Yeah.
Is there more? I hope that's not.
There's cake and ice cream
I
upstairs.
have more surprises. Guys, I think she has more surprises.
That's literally what she just said.
Well, I just thought maybe the breath was a surprise.
And then is going to use the rest of her movement to whip over here.
I have to pee so bad. I gotta get up.
How do you want to do this?
I know. 10 points of lightning damage.
What I'm scared of is that I'm gonna be away from the table when I actually die. But I have to pee.
Go pee. It's fine.
Just don't kill me while I'm not at the table, okay, Matt?
I'll do my best.
Hey, when she gets back, let's all be crying.
Don't I heard that?
You're the worst person.
That was amazing.
It's a second longer.
Grog.
Like,
All right.
it's not even funny.
Vex, it's your turn. I need you to make a death saving throw.
God damn it.
I could die.
Yep.
Wait, this
could be it.
is the last
This is it.
one.
This could be
This
it.
is my last death saving throw.
Roll,
This is it.
roll d20, let me know
No
what you roll.
advantage, no nothing.
No.
Oh, God fucking damn it.
I'm losing. No, I'm going to say. I failed it.
Oh, God.
What'd you roll?
5.
5. There on the banks of the lava flow in Thordak's lair, the breath escapes Vex, her body going still and unfortunately not cold because of the vicinity of the flames, but Vex has fallen. Pike is about 25 feet away.
She's gonna run up, kneel down,
Wait.
kiss Vex on the forehead and say, "Not like this, buddy," and cast Revivify.
As the glow from the outside of her form that just radiates with the armor itself centrally focuses itself into her holy symbol and is sent down the arm, each piece of the plate mail kind of glowing in succession like a series of chained lights as it reaches the fingers touching the bottom of her fingertips to Vex's torso. The air seems to go dark for a moment around her body before it pulses, and with that you watch as her jaw moves ever so slightly, taking in once more the warm air of Thordak's lair.
No one else die.
Raishan is going to begin the round, turning to the rest of you.
I have business elsewhere, and you're being really obnoxious. Stay down.
And glancing over is going to go ahead and, with both of her hands again, release another. She is almost out of spells. Cone of Cold.
Oh no, this is gonna be Scanlan.
That is. I need.
Shit.
So Scanlan.
No!
God.
Scanlan
God
is
fucking damn it.
frozen, covered in ice, locked in place. A solid gnome, bereft of life, motionless on the ground.
I died as I lived. Hard.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Can I kind of jump and make my way over, like this kind of this? Can I cross this tinier lava right there, kind of like, or is that like a pretty far jump?
I mean, you have to still jump, so you have to make an athletics check.
How far of a jump is that?
It's about 6-7 feet. So make an athletics check.
Sure, why not? Why not at this point?
No, Lilith, no.
Well, that was a natural one.
On what? On what?
Just moving.
Just
Trying
trying
to
to
jump-
jump across.
trying to
Probably
jump
should have
across
been
some
literally
lava.
anything else.
How many hit points do you have? How many hit points do you have?
Doesn't matter. She's not even gonna get over to anyone to heal them.
60?
Oh, well.
I don't know, man.
1-6
Lava.
or 6-0?
6-0.
She's
But
fine.
no, she's not necessarily fine. Lava
I
has
know,
a
I
new
don't know.
rule now.
Well, not a new rule, the
We just
actual
did-
rule.
Yeah, the actual rule that we didn't use the very, very first time.
Oh, God.
But
All
we
right.
felt it last time.
So, as you rush over trying to help, you go to leap, but your foot catches what you thought was solid volcanic rock. Unfortunately, it's brittle and broken, and it slips beneath your foot. In doing so, you only get about 3 feet before you plant the lower half of your body straight into the lava.
Oh my god.
That's 53 points
died
of
as
fire
he
damage.
lived.
53!
You're alive.
Get out! Get out of it! You can get out of it! You've got 70 points
He
left.
died as he lived.
A fucking
Dumb.
dumbass.
He's gonna go to that great short bus on the sky.
Can you get out? Can she get out of the lava? Or is she just in
Can I
lava?
get out now? Can I try and use my movement, or am I gonna die?
No,
trying to get out?
essentially, you're essentially prone in the lava. You rolled a 1 to jump, and you like basically went.
Belly flopped into lava.
Then that will be just enough to put her up next to Scan.
Okay, so Pike puts her hands on either side of his face and says, Scanlan, your letter to me was wonderful, and I want to do what you've asked, but I can't raise Haley alone. I need you to come back. And she casts Revivify on him.
As his eyes suddenly focus, and Scanlan, you find yourself conscious again, looking up at Pike, tears in her eyes, pulling her hand back from your shoulder, looking up into the dark, glowing, lit interior of Thordak's lair.
Don't cry. I'm just a little cold.
Does anybody have a blanket?
Just hold me.
Okay.
Welcome back. We're still fucked, by the way.
What's going on?
They sealed us in here with a giant magic screen across this door. Dragon's breath does nothing, Kima does nothing. You know anything about this?
The egg gets cut in half, tumbles over, the splattering of primordial dragon whelp gore, and you can see the remnants inside of what is now a two-parter primordial dragon whelp.
Did it look like
Did any
Thordak?
dragon parts spill out of the egg? Like,
Yeah, as it flew off and kind of
could
splattered.
I grab a piece of it, take a step back, and try and throw it towards the wall to see if it bounces off as well? Just in case it's like a like a barcode.
Sure.
It's like,
Yeah,
hey, we can go through.
yeah. They got the key card.
Sure. You take back the chunk of it and you throw it at the wall and it just passes through.
Wait, what just happened?
Shut.
You were right!
What did he just
Shut
do?
up.
What
You
happened?
solved it!
Totally solved it.
How? What did he
By
do?
destroying the last egg.
Fucking guy.
Or by
Or
you
by,
know,
but or it's
Or
like
they
what
can
he
go
said. We
through.
cover ourselves in dragon goo and then we can walk through.
Avengers, it's clobbering time.
I grab Kima
Fantastic part of it.
and I say, "Get ready to hit a dragon," and I'm gonna dimension door me and Kima to Thordak's body.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh jeez.
Kima goes, wait, what? As soon as you grab the shoulder, and you both suddenly vanish and reappear at Thordak's body. You both land with a flash of arcane light as your feet hit the ground. It is an empty tunnel.
Oh,
Is there no
There's no
Thordak?
Raishon. There is no Thordak corpse.
there's
No
no Thordak
Thordak's
corpse.
Correct.
Fuck.